So, one of my clients started training with me 4 years ago, and this is exactly when he retired from his working career. So, basically, he retired, and after not training, after not being physically active his whole entire life, decided now I have time, let me take care of my health. Let me tell you, when this guy started, he was in really sad shape. He did not know what to do with his body. He had no neck, he had no shoulders. He looked like an armadillo. And those aren't my words, those are his words. He actually said that. His upper back was just so rounded, like hunchback. Everything was connected like a block of wood. He wasn't mobile at all. He was in a lot of pain, and his skin was ashen, like he had no color, he had no life, no vibrancy to him. He was a really high powered executive for the Bank of New York and worked on Wall Street for like 10, 12, God, I don't even know how many hours he was working a day. I just wanted to put it in perspective that what his work situation was like. He never worked out, he never trained, he wasn't even active. He would wake up in the morning, grab a coffee and a donut, run to work, be on the trading floor all day. They would order pizza for lunch, and then I don't know what he got, takeout for dinner, and he would take a cab home and then crash and then wake up the next morning and do it all over again. And this was his life for I don't know, 50 years, 50 plus 45 years of working. This is what he did. And that was normal. And that was all he ever knew. He also didn't have any hobbies, he didn't have any passions, because all he did was work. Work literally took over his life. And I share this because I see what can happen to you if you don't take steps to take care of your health when you're younger. If you wait until you're retired, you can do something about it. He's in great shape now. He's vibrant, he's healthy, he drinks his smoothies for breakfast, he trains with me 3 times a week, does all his exercises on his own, his shoulders move, he's doing pull-ups, he's doing deadlifts. It's really, really amazing to see. And the story I wanted to share with you guys real quick is he's actually looking for a part-time job now because he actually needs the extra money to continue training. And he went for an interview at a very high-powered pharmaceutical company for a part-time job and makes it through the interview process. And of course, they love him and they want him to start immediately, and they want him working 50 hours a week. Part-time. 50 hours a week. So it turns out it's a seasonal temp job for the summer. It's not a part-time job. And my client said to me, there's no way I'm doing it. And I was so proud of him because he said to me, remember that conversation we had when I first started training with you, when we met and did our consultation? He's like, in that moment, in that room, when they were offering me the job, my mind went back to that day, and I just remembered what sad shape I was in. And not just physically, but mentally. There was no joy, he had no passions, no hobbies. Now he volunteers at a senior center, he scuba dives, he does all kinds of stuff. And he's physically active, and he's a completely different person. And the fact that he knew that, and he said, I'm never going back to that place again, it warms my heart. And I wanted to share that with you guys because if you're watching this and you have, if you're not in your 70s yet, if you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, doesn't even matter. You have so much time to improve your quality of life, and the more work you do on the upfront, the better off you're going to be in the long run. And just take care of your health because you're going to have your body and your mind for your whole entire life.